He's sat in on countless legendary recordings. He was Sinatra's right-hand man, played with some of the biggest names in rock and roll. He was there at CBGB's in '77, Sunset Strip in '81. He's been on tour since 1866, and he's still going strong today. His name is Jack.
About the significance of this particular location to Pepper House Residency. Why choose this spot?
It's coincidence, because one of our friends, Tony Joseph, who's a very famous architect of Kerala. We're starting a cafe here in the gallery. So he said, my plans are not ready, so why don't you guys take it up?
Right.
And then we decided to push in Pepper House Residency program here. But the interesting thing is that pepper is something which brought in all the movies to this region, and
Yes.
the Jews came here. It's next to the Jewish synagogue.
Right.
That makes it a kind of wonderful venue because it tells the story of trade, history, it also highlights the value of coexistence. And Pepper House Residency is all about that, trying to bring in, instead of people giving up spice, the new generation is coming in for it. So symbolically, it's a great space to host the Pepper House Residency. What we did was we actually, as a project which we were just initiating, we worked with some of our supporters itself, like Goethe-Institut, for instance, and then Goethe-Institut, for instance, and the local artists. So we thought it's a good way to go, go in a bit of a slow space,
Right.
and understand the situation, how people are engaging in the site, and I think it's working beautifully. And
Right.
the host of the Pepper House Residency, Pinky and Isaac Alexander, they've been marvelous, and they want now to continue the space. That's how we have did that little bit of a lucky puncture on him to change his ideas to convert his property into a hotel. Now he's going to continue that by
Right.
seeing the success of it. Next year, Pepper House Residency will also focus on design. So we're thinking of bringing some of the famous designers to come and stay in Pepper House Residency,
Right.
and Isaac Alexander will be hosting them.
Right.
And Isaac is also starting a small shop where he will be displaying some of the best designers inside.
After these two editions of Kochi Biennale, you think is the future in terms of idea and concept that Biennale might have to move further to, if you had to suggest something in that way?
You see, this Biennale has taken a lot of energy from the social engagement of this community, which is there's a special trait about this Malayali community, which is being globalized maybe 2,000 years
Right.
before.
Right.
So that has made, through the exchange of ideas, some kind of a deliverable wisdom
Right.
in the community. So in that context, the Biennale takes a lot of energy from that kind of a political understanding.
Right.
So it is founded on that, and the foundation and what we used to structure that is the idea of cosmopolitanism, which is very synonymous to the region. So that part we did. Now Jitish has taken it to a completely different level. So that is what we are going to experience for another 108 days. So from there, I'm sure, ideally, as a site for conflict resolution and as a site for social engagement, it will move further. And our idea is to create Kochi a new art land. That is one message we gave to the people yesterday in the backdrop, that where we symbolically connected it with one of the local myths that Parashuram had thrown an axe and then Kerala land was born. So this is almost like the binary logo, an artist throwing and creating an art land. So it's symbolically it will represent India, and at a time like this, to have a unified world together, every region needs to do its own acupuncture. It's the responsibility of our generation to understand religion better, to understand society better, politics better, history better. So we will become a generation which understands and celebrates the better qualities of.
And has a sense of
human
critical
race.
reflection and the
Yeah,
moment.
we should have. I mean, that is one of our highlight also.
Right.
To critically reflect on what we are at this time, and look at the past and the present, and also to some extent to celebrate the autonomy of an artist.
Sure.
That makes it a complete picture.